Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. As the recording of this, it is Tuesday, September 19th, 2023. Daphne is here.
Hello.
You were just about to hit 10,000 subscribers.
I know, I'm so excited. You're like 200 away, I'm so excited.
This could be a pre-celebration for 10K on the Daphne show.
It could be, yay.
So we did not appropriately, we appropriately kind of sort of matched because, even though we did not plan it, but we arrived and it's like, holy cow, we're kind of dressed the same.
Yeah.
Is that gray or light? That is blue.
Yeah, it's like light blue.
Remember a while back there was that thing, like, is the dress the one color?
Oh my gosh, is it gray or white?
Today we're going into Disneyland. It's a little later in the day. It's about 11:30. We're gonna do some park hopping.
Yeah.
Lightning lane-age. Here, unlike Florida, you have to wait until you're in the park scanned in to buy the lightning lane. But I have not been on Haunted Mansion Overlay yet, the holiday. I have not been to Tiana's.
Oh, I'm so excited for Tiana's. Oh
I haven't really perused around San Francisco yet.
Yeah.
Other than when we were here for Oogie Boogie.
Yeah, but we haven't crossed the bridge yet.
So there's going to be quite a few things. Anything in particular that you were looking forward to?
Tiana's. I'm so excited. I love Princess and the Frog. I'm
Yeah.
so excited to see her new outfit and everything too.
All right, so let's get in there. I'm inviting you to join me and Daphne.
Shall you?
Construction update. They have removed the scrim from the Sorcerer's Cap. That is Sorcerer's Cap. There's no R in that. I need some coffee. I always like to walk in this way from the Disneyland Hotel side down to downtown Disney. And I am kind of curious what's going to happen to the former ESPN building. They are starting to go vertical over here. We're walking through World of Disney. I ended up getting a piping hot caffeinated beverage. You got a piping cold or a very, very cold. I ended up going with the pumpkin spice latte. I'm not really a pumpkin spice kind of guy, but we walked in Starbucks and it said it's the 20th anniversary, so I said, you know what? I'm gonna get some pumpkin spice to celebrate the 20th of pumpkin spice in latte form. All right, this looks like there's some new merchandise over here. The kind of the classic Disneyland D and all that right there. Yes, this is a classic. I'll check it out. Look at this. You got Goofy and Donald playing a little sports right there. Very nice. Dear person behind me, I hope you have a magical day at the park. Sincerely, the person in front of you. Yeah, there's a lot of new merch here. Happy to be here. You got the ears. And
oh, this hat is
bucket,
so cute.
Bucket cap, or bucket hat right there. There goes the monorail. Also, Halloween stuff is happening. We're gonna mix a lot of stuff in today, a lot of stuff. There he is, Topiary Mickey. Disneyland has a population of 650 million according to that, elevation 138 feet, and it is 12:05, so 5 minutes after noon as we're walking in here. Here you leave today and enter the world yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. Kind of glad that I ended up getting this coffee because without a piping hot caffeinated beverage, this is how I would be feeling right here. This is how the eyes would look. You ever feel like looking like that, toad like that when you don't have coffee?
Yeah, I feel like that's me like yesterday.
There you go. All right, walking over here. It's gonna be neat when this finally opens over at the treehouse area. So we have booked a lightning lane. Our first lightning lane of the day is gonna be at 1:15 over at the Matterhorn. We're gonna do that. But first we're gonna go by Tiana's. There it is, Tiana's Palace. See the riverboat smokestacks up top there, where it says Tiana's Palace. And there's a lot of people over here. Already the lightning lanes for Haunted Mansion Overlay are already booked till 7:30, and we cannot book another one until after we get off of the Matterhorn. So we might not even be getting a lightning lane. They may all be gone by the time we book a lightning lane. And basically our next plan is after we get off Matterhorn, we're gonna try to book a lightning lane and park hop for a DCA a little bit later and go over and do Guardians Mission Breakout After Dark, Monsters After Dark, which is specifically for the Halloween event. But if you're in there between 3 o'clock and 6 p.m. before the event starts, you can get on the ride. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do a little park hopping. Just look at some quick wait times at 12:24. So Mansion is 55 minutes, and I'm sure that will grow as the night progresses. Pirates is only 30. Big Thunder is 35. And let's see, we wanted to do Space Mountain. Let's see, what is Space Mountain's down at the moment. Also, you haven't been in the DVC lounge, so we can walk over to the DVC lounge at some point. You can check that out as well. What's your first impression of seeing it? You love Princess and the Frog.
I do. I love Tiana so much. I'm already so impressed. It looks so pretty. I'm so excited.
And we're gonna come back over a little later and get a snack or a food item, maybe a beignet.
Yeah. Or gumbo.
Or some gumbo. But it's a little too early. We don't want to eat yet. Plus, we don't want to eat and then go on and see Scarol the Yeti.
Yeah.
Scarol is appropriate because it's like the Halloween season.
It's very appropriate.
It's not,
He's so scary.
He's pretty scary. Look at this line for Mansion over here. Pretty like 55 minutes. But we definitely got to do Mansion, even if we got to wait in that later. It's going to happen. There's Tiana.
Hello, sweetheart. She is done because she's going to go check inside the restaurant.
Oh.
We're in that corner, literally right here.
Hi, everyone. Just letting you know she's going to be going into the restaurant. This is her last group for right now.
Angelina Ray right there, along with my
no
friend from the
good.
Stop.
Okay, that worked out pretty well. She was just about to head back into the restaurant and we were the last in line to meet her. So these are the photos of meeting Tiana on her, not the grand opening, but you know, it's been open a couple weeks, of her restaurant, which we're going to be hopefully getting some food at a little bit later. Really cute photos. She was sweet. All right, that is not a pirate ship. That's the sailing ship Columbia, but it does look like a pirate ship, so it's inspired us to go on Pirates of the Caribbean. This says 30 minutes, but I think it's going to be a little shorter than this. We've got this placard here celebrating Disneyland's Pirates of the Caribbean. And then you got this on top. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad wait time-wise as we go in and going to see some pirates. And I think I really like about this Pirates, I mean, I like Walt Disney World's Pirates, but of the two, I would definitely say that this one is more of a non-sample version. I would consider, you know, this is probably twice the length of the one at Walt Disney World, so you get a lot more on the West Coast. You know, some rides are better, some attractions are better on the East Coast, some are better on the West Coast. I would definitely put this in the better on the West Coast when it comes to Pirates of the Caribbean. Just my opinion. So kind of a good one to start off with as far as today's attractions go. All right, heading over to Matterhorn. I was kind of hoping the monorail would be crossing by here, but it's still pretty impressive even without the monorail going by at this particular moment. Ah, there it is. There it goes by, giving a little honk there. So getting the view from underneath here, and you can see the monorail and the Matterhorn. Sounds very angry. Oh, wow. Oh. Goodness gracious. Woo! Oh, man. I think he's coming up here again. That is so rough.
Yeah, I don't think I like the front. I've never been in the front before.
It's at the very front.
That was really scary. It was fun.
We got to see Scarol though.
Way too close, yeah.
Scarol the Yeti. The icy slopes of the Matterhorn. Wow, this seems a lot more open than it used to be. There's like less trees through here. I never remember this being this open with this little viewing platform to this extent. Or maybe I just don't remember it correctly.
Oh, I've never noticed the like submarine guy in there.
Yeah, the pilot cast member in there. We're gonna head over to Tiana's. At some point we're gonna pop up in the DVC lounge. Daphne's never been up in there, so we're gonna head up in there at some point. It closes at 6, so we gotta get in there before 6. But when it comes to probably roughest rides that realign your spine at the property, this is in the top couple, if not the number one. All right, before heading over to Tiana's, we decided to hop in line. It wasn't too long of a line for Haunted Mansion, the overlay. We wanted to see Jack Skellington, so we took a little ride through on a doom buggy where two holidays collide on the way through. I figured, you know, sometimes it's good to ride this in the evening time, but I figure after 5 or 6 when a lot of the annual pass holders get in, and at 6 p.m. when DCA closes, it's probably going to be a super long line. People heading out of DCA that can't go to the Halloween party, they're going to come over, and I would guess it's probably going to be like a 100-minute wait as the night progresses. We decided to go ahead and knock it out during the daylight hours, and it was right next to Tiana, and it wasn't too long to get in, so we just decided to go ahead and and do it and say hi to Oogie Boogie and Jack and Sally and the rest of the, and Zero and the rest of the crew. And just down the ways a bit is the construction. So we're going to be eating at Tiana's. I wanted to show where the former Splash Mountain. So you see the Haunted Mansion overlay there, but then you also see all the walls up over here where Splash used to be. All right, just like that, back over here at Tiana's Palace. They really did a refurb on this quick. They really got this thing open. Like they got the construction walls down and everything. I think this opened about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Was not here on the opening day, but I'm here now. All right, the line does not look too long. In fact, this is the line. It's pretty much just right in. They got desserts, they got gumbo. They have something called 7 Greens gumbo, which has white beans, okra, yam, sweet potatoes, and heirloom rice. They have house-filled beignets, lemon ice box-filled toppings with lemon glaze. All right, getting a little behind the scenes there. They insert it in there, and then they fill it up with the lemony, it's lemon, right? Lemony goodness. Right there, then they dip it in the sauce and serve it to whoever needs. Well, I think I'm not gonna get a beignet. I think I'm just gonna go with the savory treats. But the beignets do look pretty good, different than the old beignets. They stepped up the beignet game in here. And that's the finished product. They also have cornbread and mac and cheese in there. Take a look up there. And this is what we're dealing with.
Any drinks?
I already got a water. You want another water?
Can you bottle water?
2 more bottles of water. All right, grab the seat out here. We got the gumboage, and you went with the beignet as well.
Yeah.
So got the gumbo, got the rice, got the spicy good stuff. You got the, what's that, pulled pork of some sort?
Yeah, I think it's like a pulled pork.
Pulled item. You got the sausage and all that. We're doing this. It's only been open like 2 weeks, I think, right? Or a week?
It opened the same night as 4 nights. So
So the 7th.
7th, yeah. So it's been just about 2 weeks.
And yes, they do in fact still have the mint julep bar out here as well. We're sitting pretty close to the mint julep bar. I think we could have probably got the mint julep inside as well, but I'm opting out of a mint julep. Maybe
You can have a bite of the beignet.
Yeah. Look at this lunch is so cool. I need sunglasses. Are so bright. I don't know, something. Yeah, it's pretty good. A little spicy, but I like a little New Orleans spice. Definitely has a little kick to it. It's got a little Cajun flavor to it. Probably a smart move getting a couple extra waters.
Yeah, I was wondering how spicy or how salty it might be. Sometimes gumbo is.
It's a little salty.
But also it was like sitting here while we ate.
Yeah. It's congealed a little bit.
I know, I thought it was gonna be so much more cinematic, like it was gonna be all like lemony and everything. Oh,
there it is. That is the inside of the beignet. It looks like the lemon is kind of like soaked into the bread. It's been probably sitting for a while. And now over to the former Star Wars launch bay, which is now home at the Disney Vacation Club Star View Station. Going up to the DVC Lounge. Not a bad little view overlooking Tomorrowland from this perspective. Kind of off in the distance, you got the Matterhorn that we did earlier. Have you ever been up on this little ledge before for any events or anything back in the day?
I don't think so. I've only been in here for the Marvel thing.
Oh yeah, did you? When they had the Marvel section, could you come out here on the little veranda like this?
I don't think so.
It's the Matterhorn. We're silhouetted out, but you can kind of see the Matterhorn here. Touch the top of the Matterhorn. All right, finished up in the lounge, and now we're going to head over to DCA to Incredicoaster. Taking a walk out of Tomorrowland to DCA. All right, eventually we are going to head back over into San Francisco Square from Big Hero 6. That opened about a month or so ago as well. But first, going to head over to the pier and ride. I almost said California Streaming, but Incredicoaster. There it goes, blasting off. Incredicoaster. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, the front is, oh my, oh. Oh, I forgot how intense this was. Are you kidding me? It's been a while. Been a while on this thing. We got a screen. Num cookie! Cookie! Oh my gosh. Hold on. Oh my. Goodness gracious. There we are, right there. Look at that. That is for posterity. All right, he's located up there in the blue box. There is a Figment with his hands up. You have to look very closely, but there he is, Figment, all the way from Epcot, from the East Coast to the West Coast. Heading into the room here. Lots of alarms going on. I mean, they call this Monsters After Dark, as it is in fact really dark in here, even though outside is still light. In here, there's nothing. Oh my gosh, look at this piranha-looking fish right there. The old Hollywood Tower has been converted. The Guardians completely taken it over. The gantry lift. There's Harold right up there. That's the old Harold. That's the real Harold before Scarold. For that, I think. You know, I've never actually looked it up officially. I think that used to be on the Matterhorn. That was the old one that was on the Matterhorn.
There's that also.
And they moved it in here. They replaced it with the new, scarier Harold. Hence, Scarold.
You really looked up to his name today.
There's a ghost in here. Look at this. There's a ghost inside there. Milk, eggs, and cheese. This ghost fluttering around inside. It's a ghost. Ghost. That's clever. It's a ghost. I keep saying it's a ghost. I don't know why I keep saying it, but it's obvious what it is.
Please gather your horseshoe balloons.
There's the photo. Right there. Alright. We're walking over into Batu West, Galaxy's Edge, Star Wars Land. It's interesting too because this entrance here, they do not have this entrance open at Batu East in Florida. There are 3 entrances as opposed to 2 on the East Coast, 3 on the West Coast, so it's kind of neat to walk in. And you cannot go through that's open in Florida to go to the Star Cruiser. Little subtle differences, though the land pretty much looks the same, but subtle differences.
After 2 weeks, neither will Florida.
Oh, that's true. After, yeah, a couple of weeks from now, they won't, that's true. Star Cruiser's closing. I keep forgetting. Now I just checked and there are no fireworks are going to be happening tonight. One little thing I like about being over here on the West Coast at Disneyland when they do the fireworks, they are up in the air right here above the fastest hunk of junk in the theme park, Falcon here. At Florida, they are in a different spot because they don't have fireworks at Hollywood Studios at the moment. I think they have like some pyro stuff above the Chinese theater, but it's kind of nice to come back here when they do the fireworks. But right now, I believe they're only doing them on the weekends. It's not a weekend day; it's a Tuesday. It's the recording of this. So yeah, it's kind of, you can have like a yub nub moment, but not going to have a yub nub moment this evening because no fireworks. Yeah, over here, Fantasyland really is a complete beehive of activity. Look how many drinking people are wedged in a teapot. There's Anna and Elsa right
Make
there.
sure that our journey's all right. It's like we're on the magic school bus. Magically, we're transported to our wonderful world of story. Hook on to this. Here's a sticker for you. Here you go.
You got a sticker.
Get a sticker.
Really? Oh, thanks.
Rainbow fly up there.
And straight ahead. Look at that.
Nighttime ride. About to go through the dino bones. And just like that, now heading out. Parked on level 3. All right, that's gonna do it for today from Disneyland. Did quite a bit. It was very, very busy. I've noticed the parks have been pretty busy lately. And today was no exception, but still got quite a bit accomplished thanks to Lightning Lane and well, thanks to Lightning. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over.